Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to jump on really quickly. I've had a few questions about eyebrows and lashes, so I thought I would just get on here, do a quick video. So eyelashes, I already did both of those today, so I'm not going to be able to demo how the product works that I use, but I use these two, primer and mascara from Senegence. The primer goes on first. I usually do like one coat of this, and it's kind of that, it's like a 3-in-1 maximum lash builder, so it's going to kind of prime. It also moisturizes, so it's helping them grow, and then it's adding, you know, the extra little fibers to add a little bit of length on the end. And then I use the Black Lash Sense, the waterproof mascara, and usually I don't like waterproof mascara. I usually have issues with it, you know, making my eyes water, but for whatever reason the stuff in this does not bother me. So I have these if you guys are interested to order. And then for eyebrows, this is probably the one I get asked about a lot more, because clearly I'm missing quite a bit. So I wanted to show kind of an after and then how I get there, and ignore the rest of my face. I haven't put on any makeup other than lashes today. So I use Thrive, and I switch between the color Audrey and then a darker one. I can't think of the name of it right now. But this is great because on one end it has your, you know, your brush, which you always start with. And then on the other end, it's got the retractable pencil. And so what I like about this one is it goes on really smooth and looks really natural, where some I feel like kind of get flaky or look too much like you're painting lines on. And the easiest way that I found to do it is, number one, your brows need to be waxed and cleaned. If they're not, it's so much harder to actually get a good shaped brow, because there's other hairs in the way, whatever it is, it's going to just kind of mess up your line as you go. But the way that I do it is I always start at the top. So I always start at the top of the, you know, middle as far as it goes in. And then I just draw a line out to about where the highest part of the arch would be, I guess is the way to say it. So I draw that line, and then I basically just come down to where the end of my current brow is. Now, a couple of things. I like it to be a little bit longer than where my current one is, so we're going to add that at the end. And then also in the middle, mine actually aren't in enough, and you kind of want them to be directly above the corner of your eye. This one's a lot closer than this one, so on this one I actually have to kind of draw in and extend it that way. But to start, we do that top line, and then I do the bottom, but I start on the inside of the bottom, not over here. I start here, and same thing, I kind of just follow what's currently there. And to make it easier, instead of trying to arch it while you do this, what I do is I just draw a straight line and connect it to that point. So I don't know if it's easy to see, but basically I have this one, and then this is connecting straight up to the point, and then I'm going to go from that point and match the end. Okay, so I kind of have an outline right now, but you can tell it's obviously not filled in. And then I like to have a little bit more underneath here, so I'll just kind of go in and kind of connect those two dots and points, if you will. And then, like I said, if you want to pull it down further, that's kind of has to be a freehand thing, so you don't have to do it if you're not comfortable yet. So then we're going to go back and we're just going to fill it in. So I literally am just coloring in between the lines. So hopefully, you know, by now we're adults and we know how to color between the lines, unlike my children do. So you're really just coloring it in. So you can obviously already see there's a big difference. And then I'm going to keep doing that until I get all the way back to the middle. And then what I do is I like having a little kind of a straight edge here on the bottom. So I just take it from what's the inside is currently, and I just draw a straight line over. So basically, and then still color it in, obviously. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just connecting this point to this point. And then coloring in. And then, like I said, you kind of want to get that corner up. So I kind of look where that is. I draw a line down and then continue to fill it in. And now here's where I think some people get a little nervous when they're doing their brows. So right now, you can see on this one, I have kind of more of a soft edge, and on this one right now, I have a hard point. That's just so I know the shape and where I'm doing the layout. But what I do, once I feel good about how much they're colored in, thickness, all of that, then I go back and I take this in, and I'm gonna, right on that corner, I'm literally basically just rounding it out and kind of taking off just that point or that peak. And then if you ever feel like they're too dark, like maybe you put too much on, you color them in too much, if you just go back and brush it again, it'll kind of loosen up some of the excess and, you know, make it look lighter. There's lighter colors too, so depending on your hair color and what you like, there's a ton of different colors to choose from. So there is my brow tutorial, and just so you guys know, I literally have been walking around with one brow for like at least 2 hours, 3 hours outside too. So I'm sure my neighbors think I'm crazy. Now hopefully my goal is, and I'm hoping I can demo it for you guys, is I'm really trying to get microblading done, because I feel like I have to do this every single day to give that shape to my eyes and face. So definitely always looking for microblading referrals. I've gotten a couple from you guys. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, because of quarantine, I haven't actually been able to do anything with it, but just wanted to jump on and show you guys that real quick. All right, thanks. Bye.